They come to the top of the stretch, ready to turn for home. Stag Party opens up now by 3 lanes. Stag Party with a 3-lane lead. On the far outside, Sprocket trying to get by Lions Music, coming toward the wire. A big lead coming to the wire for Stag Party. Down the inside with a rush. It's outclassed. Noses apart. Stag Party are outclassed in 153-3.
Stag Party, owned by Let It Ride Stables, Bottom Line Racing, Hutt Racing, and West Wind Stable, does the work on the front to win in 153-3. The Pacer has been victorious in several stakes races during his career, including the prestigious Metro at age 2. But then at the end of 2019, he moved to Winbak Farm in Ontario and retired to stud. After a few years of stallion duty, Stag Party came out of retirement and started racing again this season. In 2023, he even took a lifetime mark at Rosecroft Raceway in 150-2. And so far for his career, he's bankrolled over $850,000. If you're a regular viewer of Post Time, then you know we have talked about this 7-year-old on the show before. But this Mike Hall trainee has such a cool comeback story that when he won this open pace at Harrington Raceway for the new fall meet, we couldn't resist finding out a little more. So we talked with a winning driver, Corey Callahan, about the classy pacer.
This horse keeps you on your toes. Last week, he just wins by nose, and this week he does it again. So did you know that you had it out there at the finish line tonight?
Yeah, I mean, he's usually pretty good on the front. He'll only, he's not one of those ones that's just going to run away from him. He's got a lot of class. He just kind of waits, and he was on. I kind of was letting him cruise a little bit, and maybe he was waiting a little bit too much. But, when he gets there, he knows where the wire is.
I know that most trainers will say, okay, drivers are professionals. We just let them do their job. And of course, there are some trainers that do want to give you instructions. But I'm guessing that Mike Hall probably just lets you go out there and do your thing.
Yeah, I've driven this horse a bunch. He's a professional. Like, I was driving him there at Dover. John Ali was driving him down there at Ocean. Like, I don't really think he comes with instructions. He knows what to do. And really, like tonight with the scratch of It's Rock and Roll, it changed the complexion of the race. Like, when he was in there, that horse can really snap to the front, and I probably wouldn't have been on the front. Like, I might have even gotten away, 7th. But with that horse being scratched, I thought we had a really good shot, and that's why I just kind of kept pressing on to the front.
Let me just say all men should come with instructions, just to make that clear, especially the men that still have their manhood,
and
like this one. Yes, yeah.
Right.
And he's got a great story. He was in the breeding shed, and then he comes back. It almost seems like that was a strategic move to do, to let him explore the breeding shed a little bit and then come back and race.
Yeah, I think so. I don't really think he was getting the amount of work that they were hoping for him to get. So he was sound and feeling pretty good about himself. So they said, well, let's start him back. And, it's worked out really well for him. He's worked himself back up to an open horse.
Yes, almost coming up on $1 million. So, all right, well, thank you
Maybe he'll get more shots now. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm thinking, too. His babies, I think, go through the sales ring.
They're 2-year-olds this year.
Oh, there are 2 this year. Oh, sweet. So we will look for them. All right.
I think he has winners already, so.
How about you? Who's taking over host and post time next week? It's Corey Callahan. Can you do that? Welcome to Post Time. I'm Corey Callahan.
Welcome to Post Time. I'm Corey Callahan.
Very good. You're hired. Thank you, Corey.